Hey, Algebra 1, Catlin here with your cool down help for lesson 4 for this week on Thursday. And we're looking at our function notation. We're using it to describe different rules and write rules and interpret rules and fill out tables and just to understand how it's written about these different situations. So we're looking at the perimeter of a square for this particular one. We're going to complete the table with the perimeter of a square for each given side length. So we're telling how large, we're told how long the side lengths are, and we have to do the perimeter. So if you just kind of imagine what's happening here, squares have 4 sides. So if we have a half on each side, we are, I don't know why I keep wanting to write 10 for my point, 0.5 for each of them. Then that's just going to be 0.5 times 4. So really, this is a proportional relationship. We're just multiplying it by 4 to get to the other side. So 7 times 4, 20 times 4, and we're getting our perimeter in inches. So we completed the table. Check. That's really easy. And then it wants us to write a rule for a function. We're going to call the function p. So we just jot down the p, open parentheses, that gives the perimeter. So it's going to give the perimeter of the square in inches when the side length is x inches. So x is going to be our input that we plug in. These are our side lengths. All right, so p of x. And then what do we do with the side length to get to the perimeter? Well, we kind of showed that here with our note. We're going to take 4 and multiply by x. So the function p of x is equivalent to the rule of taking x and multiplying it by 4, which would look like this. And so to find out what the output p of x is, we can take the input x and multiply it by 4. That's what this is showing. So on number 3 here, whenever I give you a value p of 9.1, it asks what it equals. Well, p of 9.1 would be equal to 4 times 9.1. We're essentially putting 9.1 in the place of all of the x's in our function. It's our input. So we do 4 times 9, which is 36, and then times 0.1 would be 36.4. So p of 9.1 equals 36.4. That is its value. This is the output. What does this tell us about the side length and the perimeter of our square? It tells us the side length is, and then just finish it off. I mean, you know that the side length is 9.1 because that's your input. That's your x value. And then you know that the perimeter is 36.4. So it tells us the side length is 9.1 inches, and the perimeter of that square is 36.4 inches. Don't forget your units when you write that out. But I'll be looking for that when I grade that next Monday. By the way, your homework is going to be due on Monday of next week, not on Tuesday, because we're going to be going to watch Shrek the Musical at the high school. And don't forget that. So we'll have quiz and homework due Monday next week.